Be honest, how much time are you wasting on things that aren't making you money?
Way too much. And that's why most business owners stay broke.
So when is the right time to hire help?
Honestly, it's sooner than you think. But most people wait until it's too late.
Okay, but what if they can't afford it?
Then they're thinking about hiring all wrong.
Wait, so you're saying they don't need money to build a team?
Exactly, and I'll tell you how.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the Money Channel, where we break down real ways to build wealth, grow your business, and take control of your financial future. I'm your host, Leon Rivers, and today, oh man, we've got a gem of an episode. If you've ever thought I need help in my business, but I can't afford to hire, this one is for you. Let me ask you something. What if I told you that you don't need a big budget to build a dream team? That the best businesses weren't built with deep pockets, but with deep strategy? Well, buckle up, because today we're breaking it all down. Our guest today is a straight-up hustler. She's built multiple businesses from the ground up with no money, no loans, and no excuses. She's here to share how you can bring people into your business, even if your budget is sitting at zero. So let's get into it. All right, welcome to the show. I think the last time I saw you was in New York. So good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, it's been way too long. I'm super excited to be here. Honestly, I've been loving the podcast.
That is great to hear. All right, let's dive right in. Tell us how you got started and why people call you the queen of making things happen without money.
Oh man, so I started my businesses with literally nothing. No investors, no savings, no rich family members backing me. What I did have was strategy. I leveraged networking, skill exchanges, and the power of community to build teams without having to pay salaries up front. Fast forward to today, I run multiple successful businesses, and I teach others how to do the same.
So, no trust fund, no fancy degrees, just hustle and smart moves? I love it.
Exactly. If I can do it, anyone can.
Okay, first myth we got to bust. People think hiring means spending a ton of money, but you're saying that's not true. Break it down for us.
Exactly. The biggest mistake small business owners make is thinking hiring has to be a huge financial burden. But what if I told you hiring can be an investment rather than an expense? There are creative ways to bring in talent without paying a salary right away.
So, you're telling me there are ways to bring in talent without breaking the bank? All right, for all the small business owners out there listening, what tips can you share to make that happen?
Get creative and make it a win-win. Think skill swaps. Know a graphic designer who needs marketing help? Boom, you promote their work and they design for you. Commission-based work is another game changer. Instead of upfront salaries, bring in salespeople, affiliates, or content creators and pay them when they deliver results. Internships and experience-based roles? Huge opportunity. There are students and career changers out there hungry for hands-on experience. Offer mentorship, and you get valuable skills in return. And if you're playing the long game, think equity or revenue sharing. Instead of hiring, bring in key players as partners. If they believe in your vision, they'll grow with you. Oh, and don't forget about bartering and community hiring. Facebook groups, networking events, industry forums. Tons of people are open to collaboration if you pitch it the right way. It's all about finding the right people, showing them the value, and making it work beyond just a paycheck.
You make it sound so doable, but I know the journey wasn't always smooth. Tell us about a time you tried and failed because you didn't have the money.
Oh, absolutely. My first business actually flopped. Hard. I had this great product, and I thought, all I need is marketing, but I had zero budget. So I tried reaching out to influencers, hoping they'd promote my product for free. I sent out emails, DMs, tagged them in posts, and heard nothing but crickets.
Oof, that had to be rough.
Oh, brutal. No exposure, no sales, and eventually I had to shut it down. But that failure taught me something. If you can't afford traditional marketing, you have to get creative.
That's a powerful mindset shift. So what do you think holds business owners back from making that change? Why do so many struggle to see themselves as leaders instead of just solo entrepreneurs?
Stop thinking of yourself as just a solo entrepreneur and start thinking like a leader. When you shift from, I have to do it all myself, to, who can help me make this happen? That's when everything changes.
Wow, so it's about resourcefulness, not resources.
Exactly. It's not about how much money you have, it's about how creative and strategic you are with what you do have.
All right, let's get real. Someone listening right now has a Shopify store, no sales, and they're doing everything themselves. When's the right time to hire help?
As soon as you're spending time on things that aren't making money, if you're stuck tweaking your website instead of driving sales, it's time to bring in help.
But what if they're broke?
Two options. One, hire on commission. Find someone who gets paid when they bring in results. Two, swap skills. If you're good at something, trade it for what you need.
If they have a little budget, what's the smartest first hire?
Someone who can bring traffic and sales. Ads, influencer outreach, or email marketing. No sales, no business.
Okay, what's the biggest hiring mistake Shopify owners make?
Waiting too long. They drown in work instead of getting help early. The right hire should make you money, not cost you money.
Boom! Take action, get help, and don't wait until you're overwhelmed. All right, time to take action. I want every listener to do this right now. Open your phone or laptop and write down 3 people in your network who could help you in your business. Whether it's a skill swap, mentorship, or a potential collaborator, reach out today, send them a message, pitch your idea, and make something happen.
No excuses. Take action. The difference between successful entrepreneurs and struggling ones is execution.
All right, I've got a little fun segment for you. How about some rapid fire questions? Quick answers, no pressure, just a bit of fun. You ready?
Bring it on. I'm ready for the challenge.
Okay, what's the best way to network when you have 0 connections?
Start by giving. Offer value before you ask for anything.
One underrated way to attract customers.
It has to be storytelling. People buy from brands they connect with emotionally.
What's the biggest hiring mistake entrepreneurs make?
Hiring based on cost instead of skill and cultural fit.
If someone could only do one thing today to move their business forward, what should it be?
Talk to your customers, get direct feedback, and adjust.
What if you don't have any customers?
Then your first job is building an audience. Create content, start conversations, and provide value. Sales will follow.
Amazing. A huge thanks for being on the show today. You've dropped some serious knowledge, and I know our listeners are walking away with a ton of value. Appreciate you making the time to chat.
Anytime. Always a pleasure, Leon.
Okay, that's a wrap. If you got value today, share this episode, leave a review, and most importantly, take action. See you next time on the Money Channel.